How to always stay positive and motivated despite being rejected for a year with job application. Oh man, that sounds so tough. You guys, I finally... Oh, wait. I downloaded the game. I want to try it with the boys later, but I'm gonna try it out now. Jump, 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 jump! Ow! Wait, this is harder than I thought. Wait, I'm gonna sing to this. Hello people, I have a feeling once I go back to university, which is gonna be like within the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna be in Akita now, despite how heartbreaking that is because I'm gonna miss my brother so much. They're at the stage when they're growing, and every time I come back from uni, even though it's just 1 year, it's like they grew so much and I'm like, I miss that part of their lives. I wanted to take part in their growth and be there for them and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be sad having to leave them, but I have a feeling, despite being sad about leaving, going back to Akita is gonna help me be happier because I tend to be a lot healthier when I'm living on my own because I could control my diet a lot easier. At home, there tends to be a lot of snacks, and although I try not to snack too much, when it's there, I just grab it, you know? So yeah, healthy lifestyle is something that I'm looking forward to. And okay, yeah. And I'm gonna go, guys, to rehab, so I will talk to you guys later. It's gonna take like 5 hours of the day, so I'm gonna be home around 7 or 8, but okay, no one's home. But yeah, talk to you guys later, people. Now, isn't this such a familiar spot? I just made an Instagram announcement that I am going to be chopping my hair off. Just passing by, and hope you have a nice day. Oh, that's really sweet. First of all, internet hug. And let's get chopping. I actually have a confession to make, people. How do I tell this to you guys without sounding like it just came out of the blue? That's gonna be the hardest part. So this vlog, this heart-to-heart segment, is gonna talk about fears. One of my biggest fears about getting hospitalized was that, or stopping daily vlogging overall, was that I feel like I was in such a good role, like uploading, and yeah, it felt really good, and I didn't want to mess up that role, you know. But then after I got out of the hospital, I realized I was really not energized. Like, I think it's because I was in the hospital for 3 weeks and I wasn't moving for 3 weeks, you know? Yeah, even like the littlest tasks would be really hard. Oh my god, this is way too much. What am I doing? And I was really glad that I got the bubblegum vlog up because I was laughing so hard when I was editing that video. And I felt like I was getting back on track again. But overall, I think it's because I've been having a hard time eating healthy. My energy levels have gone down. So yeah. The bright side is I am allowed to cycle, and actually my doctor told me to cycle every day for an hour. So that's what I'm gonna be doing from tomorrow, and I'm gonna take you guys with me. So in a nutshell, let's just say I haven't been doing the best. Everyone feels like this once in a while, and I didn't want to like share it with you guys originally, but yeah, I thought you guys should know the truth. One of the reasons why I'm cutting my hair is because I want it changed. And in Japan, oh, Korea too, a lot of people, a lot of girls anyway, they tend to cut their hairs if they want like a change. I just want something new. Yeah. And guys, by the way, if I accomplish my weight loss goal by July, I'm planning to dye my hair blonde, because I feel like if I get thinner, then I think blonde might look okay. Oh, and I'm not gonna cut my hair this short anymore. This is the shortest it's ever gonna be. Wow, look how short it is compared to this side. No more cutting this hair short, I promise. What do you guys want to know? Yeah, I'm not that excited about uni. Next year is gonna be all about me because all of my friends are gonna be graduating. Maybe I'll get a pet rat too, who knows? You guys wanna know about boys all the time. But guess what? I don't have boys in my life right now, and I am happy about that because I do not need a man right now. And besides, I'm gonna be moving to Akita soon anyway. Why date? Talking about boy stories, I'm meeting the Twitter guys next week, guys. Finally, a couple of you guys have been commenting about the Twitter boys, like if I'm ever gonna meet them again. We're meeting next week, guys, so stay tuned for that. Dating, don't ask about dating, guys. Like, I feel like every time I make guy friends and I become close with them and we start dating, and I never tell you guys, but you guys know anyway, so through the vlogs. If you guys have a suspicion that I'm dating someone, you guys are probably right, so just saying for the future if I don't announce something. Can you guys talk about things you believed were true when you were younger but it turned out to be completely opposite? Every time there was a nest back when we were in Fort Lee, we would try to take the eggs out of the nest and wash the eggs and take care of it ourselves so that we could become the mothers, kind of thing. And one time we got the eggs out of the nest and we were trying to wash it with a hose, and stupid me, I was holding the eggs like this and we sprayed the hose water like this, so then the eggs just went out of my hands and it cracked on the floor. So there were like 3 or 4 eggs, and I could have learned from the first egg, right? But for some reason, every single egg I made the same mistake and every single egg cracked on this floor. So then I was like panicky, like, oh shoot. And then my friend that happened to be there with me, she's like, oh, now the mom is gonna come and pull out every single hair on your head. And I got so scared. I couldn't go outside for like the next week. Every time I was going in the car or something, I would run because I thought the mother was gonna come after me. She was such a lame friend. But yeah, my hair stayed in my head. No bird came to take out all of my hair, which is good. That's how I'm measuring it, by the way. I'm going like this and I'm cutting here. Any identity crisis growing up as a halfie, including the transition from living in the US to living in Japan? Yes, I did have an identity crisis because I look Japanese. I thought I would fit right in when I moved to Japan, but that wasn't the case at all. I didn't fit in for a really long time. Another identity crisis was when I was in America too. We moved quite a bit in America. The first town we lived in, it was a very Korean town, so there were a lot of Asians and I didn't have no identity crisis. But once I moved to this town called Pagoda, there were like no Asians. We were like the first Asians that came and everyone was being so racist. I think it's almost something every Asian American experiences, especially when they're like the minority. But people were like ching chong in line. They were like make fun of my mom. That sucked. Another thing that sucked was after I moved to Japan, I realized I didn't fit in with Japanese people. And after that, I would meet like Americans again, like normal Americans. But then the thing is, like, I don't fit in with them either. Wow, check this short hair out. Oh my god. Whatever. Like, I feel like I don't fit in with Americans either because I'm like really slow, guys. Like, when they make a joke, I'll get some people's jokes, but some jokes they'll need explaining, and then it's like no one likes a joke is never funny once it's explained, you know what I mean? I'm that girl that like everyone needs to explain, and it gets pretty like, it kind of sucks. So yeah, I don't really know where I fit in. On the internet, maybe. All the YouTubers in the internet, the anti-social people, they all go to the internet. No, but seriously, I feel like most YouTubers are introverts, guys. Like, believe it or not, when I first started uni, I'm not sure if I told you guys this already, I'm sorry if it sounds repetitive, but when I first started uni, my sister was in the same university as me. So I would always hang out with my sister because I had such a hard time making friends with the people in my grade. So I always hung out with her. And yeah, eventually I made my own friends and moved on, but yeah, I was pretty antisocial. I'm like the type of person that is good at making friends, but it's really hard for me to be like super good friends, like close friends with people. For the people that I do become super close friends with, most of the time it's me that goes to them. Like, I look at a person, I'm like, oh, I think I'm gonna get along with this person, I'm gonna stalk this person, and we end up becoming best friends. Just gonna cut here first. I'm gonna ask Sarah to fix it later. Stories about your brothers, I'd like to get to know them better. About that, I wanted to make a video with them, so if you guys have any ideas, I'm thinking of doing the ice thing, you know, the breaking ice toy from the ISO thing. If you guys have any suggestions of what kind of brother tag video you guys want to see, let me know in the comments below. Horror story, please. Oh my god, wait, this should be like its own video, like ghost stories video. Past boyfriend stories, or maybe embarrassing moments. I mean like farting and stuff. I guess you could say that's embarrassing, but everyone farts in a relationship, right? And usually my boyfriends would fart a lot more than I did. Funny big sibling fights. We always fight about the stupidest things. Like, we usually fight a lot about like the past. Like, you did this. No, I remember that you did this. Oh my god, Sarah will even remember this. Like, Sarah, the judge is always Sarah, and whoever Sarah chooses, the other person that she didn't choose would get mad. So Sarah would always be in a bad situation every time. Hey, I kind of like this hair. I just have to iron it a little bit, and I'll ask Sarah to straighten it once she gets home. I like it. I like my hair short. It's not bad. How to always stay positive and motivated despite being rejected for a year with job application. Oh man, that sounds so tough. The only thing I could say is wait it out. Just wait. Job applications, it might seem like it's the end of the world then, but it's not a big deal. As long as you have a house and you're not living out in the streets, like, just calm down and take a step back. Like, there's so many jobs out there, and just because you didn't get to the ones that you applied for that year, it's like, it's all right, dude. It's all right. Things could be worse. Just don't be discouraged. Don't give up. Failure is never a failure until you let it become a failure. Because you could flip a failure so quickly by moving on and actually learning from your mistakes. Why are you not getting the jobs? Are you doing the interview bad? Are your expectations too high? Maybe you want to start out easy first, maybe, or maybe there's more opportunity. Just talk to people. Talking is really important too. That's how I was able to go to Indonesia, because when I was panicking about having to go back to uni again, I started talking to everyone, and then I found England and he offered me to go to Indonesia. Yeah, just talk, people. You have no idea like how much talking and asking for advice, how much advice you could actually get when you talk to people. There are smart people out there. Just talk and listen. Yes, talk and listen. Listen, listen, listen. Listening is so important. About some guys around me and my brothers, I'd like to know about your dream more. You mentioned you have a big dream, right? Tell me more about it and what makes you passionate about your dreams. I have a big dream too. I'm always motivated by your blog and quote of the day. Oh, this is really sweet, guys. That's a really sweet one, Asako-chan. But I can't tell you guys my big dream because it's too big. I don't want to look like an idiot if I don't accomplish it. So first I'm gonna accomplish it and then I'll tell you guys what the dream is. It's what people do, but usually if you tell people a big dream, they won't be like, girl, just get a normal job. And it's like, no, I don't want to. I only live once and I want to follow my passion. I've been wanting to do this since high school, okay? So F you. So yeah, because I don't want my dreams to be affected by negative comments by people, I will not share it until I accomplish it. But I am planning to accomplish it one day, because you only live once. Why would you not go 110% of what you want your life to be, right? That's how I always think. And if I failed, then so be it. I tried. At least I tried. Sorry about the vague answer, Asako-chan. And you guys sent me some questions just now. You guys, I wish I was more active and like more like, woo, but I'm really tired. Homegirl tired, okay? Next.
So I wanted to know if you are in peace with yourself these days. Yeah.
Wow, that's a really deep question. Well, let's say I'm not at a place that I want to be. Like I feel like there's still a lot more to improve. I still haven't accomplished my goals yet. But in terms of am I happy in my skin, in that sense I am really in peace with myself, because I feel like even though I'm still far from accomplishing my goals, it feels really good that I could do something about it. I could do something about it every day, and that I am giving the opportunity to do something about it, you know? Like I have my 2 legs, I'm walking. The weather was perfect today when I was going to rehab, and it gave me the opportunity to think. Like, there's just so many things to be grateful for, even though my dreams aren't accomplished. It just makes me so happy and in peace. And right now, I feel like my YouTube was a little bit ziggy-zaggy after I got out of the hospital. But like, it still makes me so happy because you guys are still here, you know? I don't know. I just feel like I have way too many things to be thankful for to not be in peace with myself. That'll be silly for me, especially after I got to the hospital and saw so many people that had to be in the hospital for months, you know? Like, what a privilege to be outside. I just have way too many things to be thankful for, guys. And I hope you guys do this, feel the same way too. Cheryl. She'll be the last one. Oh, says I love you so much. I I love you so much. I love you too. This is my new hair. Thanks for tuning in, guys.